guys, this is Ruthie with the Popo Backyard Farm, and this is like my Saturday morning cleaning tag. You just heard my computer going up. But anyway, you are all tagged to show us, everybody, what you do like Saturday mornings and stuff. So this could be, or probably is a typical Saturday for me once the weather gets better. I did the dishes. There's always a ton of dishes. I had them all done, and then Clay added more things, the egg stuff. My dishwasher doesn't work right. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I washed more dishes, and they're drying in here. Cleaned the microwave. I'm doing carrots. Clay and I got a really great deal on carrots. Because I was sick, they had to be kind of left over, so I'm doing them now. As well as boiling up any extra eggs that we have so that we can use these in sandwiches and just for hard-boiled egg. If we get too many, we'll of course feed them to the dog. Don't look at my stove, I have to clean it. Plus I have some extra eggs that I kept out, hoping to bake a little since I'm going to heat up the kitchen, because I figured I'm not going to have too many more cool days like this. I don't even think it's going to be that cool today, but by the time I'm done cooking, it'll be pretty hot in here. And just watching blogs and all that. And I have on this handy dandy apron that I'll be doing a review on. I really like this because I can put my reading glasses in here. I can put my television, since Clay has the TV right over there. And so while I'm working, I can, watch vlogs and everything. So, like, subscribe. You are all tagged. Whatever you do on Saturday morning, maybe you just sleep in. This isn't the way I was raised. I mean, I did work on Saturday morning sometimes, but, I was raised more of a suburb girl, so I'd get up and maybe we'd watch a movie or have breakfast or do different things, which we already had breakfast here, but it was like maybe 6 in the morning. I cooked Clay some breakfast and myself. Actually, I made us sandwiches, which sounds funny, but we're both on a diet, so we had some veggie sandwiches for breakfast. And mainly because I had to do all these dishes. So I'm not used to, this isn't my lifestyle. This is a lot of work for me. I mean, I used to have a maid and everything else, so this is not a living maid. But I always had people that, help me because I worked all the time, to help keep the house up. But, so anyway, this is what I'm doing today for a few hours, and then we have some errands to run, and then I'll come back home and put everything away that we got from that. Maybe we'll watch a movie, go to bed, hopefully get up in the morning, go to church, and da-da, it's the weekend. But so you are all tagged. Let me know what you guys do on a Saturday morning. And, on a typical Saturday morning, I mean, I'm sure we all do something different on Saturdays, but on most Saturdays in the summer, we kind of have little projects going. And while I'm doing all this, Clay offered to do a couple things for me, like take out the garbage and stuff. But I said, Clay, I don't want you doing that because you have things outside. So he's outside working. So maybe we'll just take a trip outside and see what he's doing. How's about that? I think that's what I'm going to do. Seeing that I'm already talking about that. And I'm halfway there. Because we already took a little round about the garden. And I don't care if I go outside with my little apron on because it doesn't matter. Because out here it's live and let live. As you notice, I have tires out in front of my house. Coming from the world, that would be like, oh, you had your laundry overnight. Or even you just hung your laundry out. Oh, shame for shame. I'm just easygoing. And I always have been. I just don't take things so seriously. Clay! If I can find him. I know we were in the greenhouse. Hey, there he is. What are you doing? I'm talking about what we usually do on a Saturday morning on a nice day.
Just take care of the chicks. You want to see how big they've got?
Yeah, let's go check those chicks out.
Yeah, they're nice. That is a silver canteen.
Oh, is that? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a hen because it doesn't have a...
Well, that was okay. It was a little bigger than what we...
Well, it may not be. There might be a new breed of Old English, too.
Okay.
I don't know. They've come out with so many new breeds of Old English over the years that it's hard to say.
Let's see
I'll
these.
close that behind us.
Yeah, nobody comes out.
Find that, sort it out. Plastic up.
Oh, they're doing beautiful.
Yeah.
I was sick for a few days, so I didn't get to see everybody. You want to take that camera in there, Dolly?
Yep. They're all getting feathered out nice. You can see the ones that are the roosters. They're starting to get their little combs. Okay, calm down, guys, and then they can. There, see the one right there has got a big comb on it. That's gonna be a rooster. The hens don't have the same combs, as you can see. They're just little. That one there's a hen. But they're still all different sizes.
We didn't lose any out here, did we?
None of them out here, no. It's been 65 and 70 out here with these. But I got 2 heat lamps, one here and one over there.
Okay.
So with this plastic down, it keeps the heat in. Plus they have body temperature now, they have feathers, so help them keep warm. This is the little tiniest one we got, that little black one right there.
Oh my goodness.
He's about half the size of the rest of them. Still doing okay though. There's a couple of nice little black ones there that are small. But
the one with the crooked neck,
he must have made it because I haven't seen him.
He was a dark guy.
He was black and his neck is just as... Well, they got a much bigger feeder now and they start going through some feed too. And their water's back there. It's staying cool, so they have cool drinking water. But it's good to see they're doing well. The blues are getting bluer. Some of them are that one in the back looks like a ginger, that orange colored one. There's a few of those.
Oh, that one there was really cool looking.
It's kind of a buff, probably a ginger. But that's a rooster. See the comb on it? We've got a few of the little buffs that are hens. So I mean, we got a nice variety, and I still want to get the silver sea brights because I think we have some goldens. The one in the back there's a golden, but I'm not sure if it's a golden sea bright or if it's a golden Old English. It's most likely Old English because they usually keep sea brights separate from the Old English when they're raising them up. There's a silver duckling.
Which one?
One that just went behind the...
Oh, okay.
And it's a hen. And there's another silver duckling right there. There's a rooster.
I hope it's warm on the auction day.
Why, these aren't going.
No, I know, just when we're looking at birds.
See how red that one in the back there is?
Yeah, I noticed that. He looks sharp.
They're really red. You don't notice till you aren't out or seeing them every day.
Well, that's what happened because I wasn't feeling good.
When you don't see them every day, you don't really notice how fast they've grown.
Look at the details on the feathers.
Yeah, this one here is sleeping on his feet there, the little black one. Cute.
Oh.
Absorbing that heat from them bulbs. He's going to fall over and he wakes himself up. No, you can't come over. That's a buff. That's either a buff or it's going to be a red pile. But it's a big hen.
This was kind of fun, the way we got them, that they all, there's so many guys.
So many varieties,
yeah. That was kind of fun.
Would have been easier to identify them if we only had 2 or 3, though.
Well, we usually don't want to, like, I mean, it's not
but
wrong.
it's kind of fun for the surprise that you're going to get
yeah.
almost like what flavors you're going to get in a ice pop box. But these guys, see this one here is this little golden one. See how his feathers are black and golden? That's going to be the color of the sea bright. So it's probably going to be the golden. Look how buff these guys are. Oh. That's a little rooster right there. See the comb on it? And look at the comb on the one next to it. Hardly any comb at all. So you can tell pretty much right now whether you got roosters or hens. Because there's quite a few hens in here.
Yeah, I'm surprised how many hens
I thought we were going to get stuck with a lot of roosters. Well, we probably got about 15 roosters. The rest are all hens.
That's beautiful.
We'll get a better head count as they get older.
And actually, if I can...
That's a nice little rooster right there.
If I can swing the time, I might bake with the bantam and the quail eggs until...
Well, the bantams aren't going to lay eggs for another
Well, no, but the few that I do
16,
get,
17 weeks.
the few that I do get, I just bake them in cookies and something. Because we got a few, didn't we, already?
Yeah,
Like
but
one
there's
or
like
two.
4 out there in the nest box.
Oh, good.
I'm going to let them...
Set on them if they want.
We're going to have to take those because they might have got too cold over the
Yeah,
night.
that's true.
Let them start over.
As soon as it warms up, we can let them steal some nests, right?
Yeah, we'll let them have their nests in there.
You said that we could do that, right?
Yeah, I'm going to let the Wyandottes set on their own. We don't need 100 Wyandottes, just a few. See that black one with the tan? He's much right there under the light. He's black with tan. That's remember the one I showed you with the black hen and she has a tan breast and the rooster's kind of black and spotted, kind of. Not really the most beautiful of them, but the hens are always pretty. That's
they're all pretty.
That's one of those type.
I go for personality.
Can't remember exactly the name of them. Believe me, there's just too many breeds, and there's more and more breeds coming out, and they have Turk and Silkies now, and when I was a kid, they didn't have that stuff. These game chickens only had like 5 or 6 varieties when I was a kid. Now you've got probably about 60.
I like how they have no respect for each other. They just walk.
Yeah, they step
You imagine if people did that, just walk right on top of everybody.
Well, they do. New York City, right?
Well, concerts or something maybe. I don't even know if that.
At the state fair they do it. They walk right over top of each other, push each other out of the way. Look how tiny this little black one is. That's so funny. Look how big the one next to him is. But he gets in the crowd and stays warm. As long as he can get his food and water fine, that's all I care about. He is tiny. I have no idea where the crooked neck ones. I got some nice black ones in the back.
I gotta go inside.
Yeah.
My eggs are done.
Your eggs are done. Well, these eggs are done too. They're starting to grow. All right, let me get them covered back up for the day.
So Clay's out here working. We're gonna go back in and check my eggs.
I was gonna go over and check the Wyandottes, but
and
I'll bring those eggs in.
So, whoo, brr!
Yeah, it's chilly.
I am freezing. Freezing.
I just wanted to get that feed out to the barn. Got to get ready to lay an egg in here.
Good deal.
The Australorps. These guys are really looking good.
Oh, yeah.
And they got all that big fence to themselves now.
Oh, they're loving that. I don't know. Sometimes I don't like big houses. I'd rather be in a small space, but they may feel different.
I did find another feeder, but I've got, if I remember right, the top of that water broke last year, so I need to buy a new top.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to go over and check the Wyandottes, make sure everything's fine over there.
Okay, I'm going to go inside and turn those eggs off. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Right.
So that's a Saturday morning for us. We check in and out. If it's hot, I usually, or cold, I'll bring them out soup or something. If it's cold soup, if it's hot, I try to make sure he's hydrated and eats his lunch and everything. Sometimes I have to fight him, and I say, you have to eat. And sometimes I win and sometimes I don't. It's like moms always want to feed everybody, feed. Okay. My love nature, though, is I like to nurture people. That's just what I like to do. Okay, guys. So the eggs have been boiling for longer than they should. So I'll turn these babies off and get warm myself. Okay, guys. Like, subscribe. Let us know how your Saturday mornings go. And we'll see you in the next video.